What do the HAWK TUAH trademarks have to do with a suicide? You'll never believe the connection. First, a warning for TMZ. If you use any of the content from this video to create derivatives of this original work to use for your own purposes, I will pursue federal litigation against you. Now back to the story. For my research into claims that the HAWK TUAH girl, through her manager, was sending cease and desist letters to those who had filed trademark applications at the USPTO, I reached out to several individuals who had filed applications there. And one of these owners had a fascinating story to tell of a trademark dispute involving a cancellation, opposition, civil litigation, bankruptcy, all ending in a suicide. And all of the records of this are stored over at the USPTO. This all started with a trademark dispute between MD Audio and MD Audio Engineering. Both parties were basically arguing the same thing, that they were the first one to bring the trademark to use in commerce, and that the other party was basically lying about their dates of first use. Both parties filed their respective complaints at the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board, the first party starting an opposition and the other party initiating a cancellation. This dispute eventually spilled over to other courts and civil litigation was filed. From there, one of the parties filed a Chapter 11 bankruptcy proceeding. After years of litigation, both at the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board and in civil courts, the individual that filed the Chapter 11 bankruptcy proceeding ended up taking his own life in September of 2023 with a gunshot wound to his head. And these records, including the bankruptcy filing and his death certificate, are all permanently stored at the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. It just goes to show you, you never know what you're going to dig up at the USPTO. And more importantly, that there is no trademark dispute that is worth ending your life over.